Hey everybody, welcome to Meditek's video series where we're going to talk about products and services. I have Brad Samuels joining me today. He's the marketing manager with Meditek, and today we're going to be talking about surgical tables, and more specifically we're going to talk about manufacturers, right? So I guess the first question is, Brad, what makes Meditek even qualified to answer this question?
Yeah, okay, thanks Barrett for the introduction, and really there's two things in my mind that makes us, qualified to answer that question, and the first is our history. So, since 1981 we've been working with surgical tables, and that was our entrance into the market, and so we've got a lot of range of experience over all these years of working on tables and all that brings to the table. The second thing I would say...
Pardon the pun.
Yeah, pardon the pun. The second thing I would say is sort of the expertise or the resource in-house that we have. Like developed a lot of processes. We've seen a lot of tables, of course. There's everything since the 1965 sort of dinosaurs, which are in museums, to the current latest 2017, all the bells and whistles. So
for sure.
A lot of expertise, a lot of understanding of the different things
of what's out there and what's been out there, and no, it's great. So then, if we had to pick the top 4 or 5 manufacturers of surgical tables in Canada, just quickly list them off. Who would be those manufacturers?
Okay, sure. So there's a lot of surgical table manufacturers around the world. I mean, you go to Meditek or whatever, there's a pile out there, but the ones you would see most commonly in Canada, like with stuff on the market, it's pretty straightforward. It's Skytron, Stryker, Steris, and Maquet. That's really it.
Skytron, Stryker, Steris, Maquet. Cool. What about what kind of models do they offer? Because I mean, some models, people watching, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know that model because we have it in our OR. But if you can kind of just quickly break down the models, the main models of each manufacturer, that'd be great.
Sure. So I guess the first thing on that point is really categorization, right? Because you might have a general surgery table, then you've got imaging surgery tables, orthopedic surgery tables. There's various different sort of ranges. But if you say like general surgery tables would be maybe 80% of the market. If you had 10 operating rooms, probably 8 of them have general surgery tables in them. So, I mean, the Skytron 6700, 6702, that version, that's a very...
The Hercules.
Yep, exactly, yeah, that's a very common table. The Steris 3085, that developed out of the 3080, and that's, probably everyone watching and listening has heard about the 3085, real workhorse. It doesn't have top rotation like the Skytron table, but it's it's a pretty popular one.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, Stryker acquired Berchtold, so the Berchtold line is
now Stryker.
Yeah, exactly. And then of course Maquet is German manufacturer, precision engineering, higher quality, typically higher price, very, very much of a perceived value there. So they have the 1133 Alpha Max and the 1132. I'm trying to think of the name now. Alpha Star. So
Alpha Star, that's right.
Yeah. Those are their general surgery tables.
Yeah, for sure. And just an important note for everybody watching, one of the things that we took into account when we came up with this list of the manufacturers is based on our market research, is based on our experience, what's out there in numbers, quantity. So again, there's lots of other manufacturers out there, but these are the main ones that you'll find in a Canadian operating room.
Yeah, exactly. And like to do that, just so everyone has a bit of a background, we went back through to 1981, all of our records, it was over 1,000 tables, and you start to look at those models, those old 1080 manual tables, and under AMSCO at that time, and the different manufacturers, and we've remanufactured over 1,000 operating room tables. So right up until we've done some very, very current ones. So we've got a lot of knowledge database to tap into.
For sure. No, that's great. Thanks a lot, Brad. Thanks for joining us for watching Meditek video series, and hope you join us again. Thanks.